The music. A bit loud. Bit better. Okay, 1 sec, just gotta fix the chat thingy. So guys, how you guys doing? RTA stream? Yes it is, yes it is. Are we even live on Twitch? Should be, right? Yep, we are. Let's see if it works on this side. Seems to be nice. Okay, let's get into some RTAs. Morning from the Philippines. Wait, is it? They're not like midnight. Just means something. From Germany. Hello, hello. Gianna. Not bad, not bad. Is it good enough, though? That's the real question. Hmm. It's 1 a.m. Yeah, I kind of expected that. Not sure if I have enough damage. I want my Chroma more on damage right now. Trying to take things out kind of style. Not sure if it's really good, but it's just something. Zeratul. Definitely gotta respect a self-sustainer. Hmm. I could stun you, but I think I actually don't. That does kind of suck. I think I'd rather stun you. Or not, apparently. That does also suck. Good stun, but no strip over there. That's really bad, though. I should have had at least a strip over there. Because now my monkey is dead. Oh, my Oliver's kind of dead. Also an option. Wait, do I lap? Oh, no, he's faster. Fuck. If I was slightly faster over there, would have been so nice. Issue is... I think I have to do this. Fuck. I feel like my Hey Gang almost never pushes back, man. Okay, that is definitely a something. Well, I think you have skills right now, don't you? Yeah, I think you have. Yep, that's kind of too bad. I think I still lose. I think I will still lose because of that. Or I'm pretty sure I will lose because of that. Felt like I could have won this if the Hey Gang just landed the strip on you early on. Good at damage for Sierra, though. Well, that's GG anyways. Megumi's not gonna solo all that shit. What attacking unit is usable in RTA right now? Light Hwarang, that's it. Are you tired of Ethereum? Not that many videos. There's just not that many things to make videos of at the moment. Okay, interesting. It's now a good time to start playing. Depends on you if you want to play. You have an event going on, which is kind of nice. That part makes it pretty nice for playing right now. Where's my Irene? That's pretty nice against all of this shenanigans. Kind of also feeling something for an NFL. Good old Gobsco. Twin Angels. No, we're not gonna be fighting your shitty ass immunity. Any tips? Watch the guides. I'd recently made a guide sheet kind of thingy, which is recommended. Also depends if you want to start on a beginner account or not, then follow the beginner guides. Weirdly enough, I actually don't want to use it because you would definitely aim for this. So I think I'm just not gonna do it. But who is the best to take out though from all of these things? Maybe I should have still used it. Yeah, maybe I should have still used it. Ah, of course. Of course. I can't launch it. Insta armor break, nice. Yeah, I think I already lost this by missing your skills straight up. I guess my RNG doesn't turn around when I'm streaming. Yeah, never mind. The resistance into the double proc is too strong. Why not come with a nice idea of your liking? Why of my liking? Okay, it's the same guy. Maybe a little too heavy on the water, but we shall see. Leo, yeah, so we either gotta play at your dog shit speeds. I'm not too happy about that neither. To be honest, do I feel like any of these units could actually take care of a Douglas? I don't think so, right? I also don't really want to play at your dog shit speed, so I think we have to do this. Your S2 could work on Douglas, but that's about it. You AoE. He leaves Douglas in? Oh. Either I'm not understanding this game anymore, or this guy has the craziest of RNG in the game ever. Combination of both, we shall see. He was sitting on good RNG in the last rotation, though. Yeah, I guess he just has pretty good RNG, it seems. Yeah, I guess his RNG is somewhat on point. Okay, at least we can land that. Lands all debuffs from that. Impressive, impressive. You should have been stunned on that in the first place, but... Sure, mate, sure. Okay, we didn't land a single stun and therefore your attack bar is not gained. And you're stunned again. Why did I actually decide to play RTA, man? Why did I decide to play RTA? Why do I have a feeling that my RTA turns around at some point for decent RNG? He even stuns on that skill one. Well, that's just impressive by this point on. And I cannot activate my skill one. Nice. Well, I guess it's Douglas against the world then. He lands legit every freaking activation possible in the game. Douglas sweeps. We shall see, we shall see. So far, it's looking kind of grim. Wouldn't be surprised if he lands an armor break and he ends up doing an S2 and I instant die, but... We shall see. I have a decent Douglas at it. Plus this thing is wrong element. I would be playing this kind of draft if my gear would land every stun known to mankind. Oh yeah, of course. No double hit though. So there's no rain. RTA content today. Yep, so it seems. So it seems. Impressive. He has attack break. Well, that doesn't matter on that skill, that's true. Your attack broken and you can't even fucking glance. Oh, but this is just... Yeah, get the fuck out of here, man. You needed too much RNG for that shit. You needed way too much RNG for that shit. Should have emoted him. He even got pretty far with that RNG though, not gonna lie. How's my Douglas looking like? 2.4. Like, much more attack than this is pretty difficult for me to do, especially on them. Like, on Bladed would be doable, but... he has a fair bit of attack. Still get some upgrades in here, actually. Ooh, I even have those upgrades. Nice. But he's also pretty beefy for the amount of stats he's having. It's a nice part about this one. Don't I have a better one for that recently? You're not overstacking crit rate. You are overstacking crit rate, actually. By a lot. No, this is actually perfect for you then. Oh, that's a very nice upgrade right there. You could even utilize even more. No legendaries on it though. Not bad, not bad. Even more grinds over here. Wait, which of the dungeons drops vampire grinds? Is that the fire one or is that the useless wind one? Because it's definitely not water. Hey, gang, for the first pick. Ah, yeah, I should expect those kind of things. Love to see others rage. Yeah, that's an option. Oh, that's actually kind of good, not gonna lie. Combination of this going into that is definitely not bad. Does give me a free hit for hitting this on something, though. It's the only downside for you. Do you want to add Atna to that? I could go hard on you, kill you, and then you two will have to figure out later. Could also see a world where he has issues into Douglas. Right away back for the Douglas. Using SWGT sites from time to time, yeah. Window bar him? Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have. Well, let's see how good the Juno can do. Hello. That's pretty damn tanky one, I guess. Oh, I love it when the insta lands cleanse block on this thing. Absolutely love that. No, not the double hit. If I had the double hit, I would have killed. That sucks. Can he push back? Doesn't push back. That's a big rip for you. I just make sure it dies. I think you're kind of done for. 2.8k is on the brand. Bad numbers. Funny that I have a back-to-back viable Douglas matchup. Right, I added this one. Douglas, yep, kind of Douglas. It's actually funny in the, I would say P3 to G1 ranks, there's a fair bit of people playing the Chandra Cigar Veladule still. We got Karakami with a Twitch primer. Thank you very much. This guy. I think Crack is definitely still an option to go for instant cleaves in RTA. It's not the greatest thing out there, but it's pretty decent. We're following for you, so young, long. You deserve a prime. Thank you, thank you. Finally, some RTA. Yep. Yeah, I haven't been RTAing much on stream at all. To be honest, I haven't been RTAing much in general. Ooh, Pater. Pater is a good one. Do we keep the Pater in though? That's the big question. Kind of have a feeling for Dark Monkey, but I also don't have feeling for Dark Monkey. It's pretty much my back and forth on Dark Monkey always. Let's give Dark Monkey a try. You're showing your speeds? Yeah, I'm not an SWC contender, so I don't care about showing speeds. Can you explain the 264? Oh, that's the LD count. That's how, like, this number, wait, over there is the number of LD scrolls I did. That is the number of LD4, and that's the number of LD5s. So I'm kind of due, as you can see. If I send the S2 right now, no, wait, you still outspeed that, so it's fine. Oh, wait, you actually become a Gianna? Sure. In that case, let's start dropping it on you. Let's hit you as well for extra swag. No, for extra A to B gain. AKA swag. Okay, that part of the extra swag did not work out. Good stun over there. You are 2-turn reset, so that's good. That still hurts a lot. If I do this, I have enough A to B to also push back the other one, right? Yeah, I should have. Or I just take the proc, that's also a way. And then don't land that, but that is still fine. But in that case, I will send it on you. You can potentially S2. Did you reset? No, you have S2. That hurts. But from here, Gianna and Monkey should take over. Procs into that, watch it. On the point! On the point. Should have just snapped my fingers harder, that's all. Watching from Korea? Isn't Korea like 2 a.m. right now? You night owl. Do you think you already opened 10k LD scrolls? On my account in total? Most likely. Probably far over. Yeah, definitely far over. 100%. Oh, far over? Yeah, yeah, definitely. This is the Dark Monkey. It's nothing too special. It's just HP, defense, and AC and stuff. Josephine something. Videos help a lot as a new player. Appreciate it. No problem. You see the Douglas, of course. Ooh, I'm not liking that dude. That dude is always kind of ace for me. To be honest, I'm not even against going both. It's just that you get a little awkward for that. I kind of want to see how it works out. 230 to be exact. Can you see the Douglas? Oh yeah, that was the question that was hovering on. This is the Douglas. Can you just light pony is there too? It's too RNG. I'm not a big fan of. The only decent counter I feel like into that is this one. Seimei feels like a decent counter into it. But still we claim decent. I think I gotta respect that. She bans are dead. Kind of surprised with that one. Okay. It's fine. That is fine. Yeah, it's kind of fine. How many of these I got? You can see it in the description down below on... Oh, wait, you're looking on the other side. I think I'm like 23-ish. Oh, in this case, you will definitely go for the hit on that, which is a little bit annoying. But I think I have to take you out regardless. Fuck, why do I not land that? If I landed that, I would have reset that and I would have had a good match. Well, I landed on the wrong one. It's a 50-50. It is them 50-50s. And that is a very dead one over there. Yeah, if you didn't get the 50-50 and the proc correct over there, I would have had a good shot at this. But now I absolutely don't. Unless Oliver goes absolutely mental. That's a decent start of going absolutely mental. But also this give him more chance to proc. You do have skills available, which isn't good. Okay. No pushback. Damn it. I needed the pushback more than anything, to be honest. I can go for kill right now, but man, I needed the pushback. Is this kill? Yep, it does. Yeah, it just stuns that right now, which is bad. Wow, is that despair? Oh man, your procs. Okay, the misses though. Issue is... Okay, good proc back. His builds are kind of bad though, to be honest. He's fairly squish. Nice. Less nice. Also less nice. Fuck. Don't despair stun. Come on, those despair stuns, man. Those despair stuns are ass. That's pretty big gamble, I would say. Okay, if you don't despair stun this right now. He laps and he stuns. Man. Those fucking laps and stuns, man. I feel like I had this in the bag if it wasn't for his RNG. His builds were really ass, though. He died so quickly to all of those hits. I would join tournaments. You dominated when Dominic was still meta. I guess. No, it's been so long since I actually had like really good metas for me, to be honest. Like the last one was, I would say, before Lima got nerfed. And then we're talking, what, 2022 August-ish? Showed a Misty. I don't have a crazy good Misty, but I actually went for a Misty with a slight different style. Right. I can always not find my Misty. Oh, Misty's right over here. Yeah, I went for no crit rate and then more on add damage, just to give it a try. You stream YouTube? I stream on both YouTube and Twitch. I do them both. I'd rather have a nice stream, thank you. Josie Layla ain't surviving this patch. I hope not. They're kind of annoying both. What's the ratio of LD scroll to potential LD5? 1 in 286. So I'm kind of bad on rates as it shows. Closing in on I should have 4 LDs at the moment. Okay. Yes. Monkeying into that thing is a little bit awkward, but I think I still have to send this. Unless I go for this. But then it's still a little bit awkward if he bans out that. Expected that. Well, these metas, or like these units are definitely not bad in this meta, in all honesty. Yeah, they mostly go for like some weird ass shit with like this thing on Swift or something weird like that. Like there's a few options that make it good. Plus this thing is mostly 100 rest, which is also kind of ass. Okay, I was not really expecting a stun over there, but sure. I'll get slowed. Well, it does mean that you have extra chance of proccing as well. Do you guys see it why I wouldn't like to play RTA in SWC? Have you guys noticed it yet? And I don't proc. Like, that's why I don't want to be playing SWC. There's no point, man. My account is heavily cursed. There's no point. Like, if there's any RNG for me to get fucked by, I get fucked by it. Imagine doing Friends SWC and witnessing that. I've done that for like 4 years. What do you mean? Maybe you proc in the tournament. I have a lot of shirts that say that I didn't. Let's tell me that. Like, I've been there. I've done that. I'm over it. It's painful. Yes, it is. It is. Pretty good pick. Also gets high attack, so Douglas works a little bit less. But then again, if Douglas works once, it dies. That's a unit that works better against me, though. To be honest, I kind of want to give you a try. Do I? I also kind of feel like it's bad. No, I kind of want to give you another try. Why not? Okay, we're gonna give you the awkward turn. Curse must end. Curse has been there for 2 years, man. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. People legit come into my stream and be like, I'm watching your matches so I don't have to feel bad about my own RNG. Like, that's just depressing, right? Like, to that point, it's just depressing, man. I don't even care about stunning you. I actually do care about killing you first. Because that's the biggest issue for you if you land the cleanse blocks. And the slows and that kind of shenanigans. Going for switch right now is a little bit dangerous because Juno is on low HP or full attack bar while you absorb, of course. Why is he doing like no damage to this thing, however? That's kind of weird. That part is kind of weird. Maybe Juno's healing it too much. That's also an option, of course. Good stun, I guess. Not so good stun, I guess. And Juno's healing this stupid thing too much, man. I hate Demon. It's so bad. Well, let's see if it makes a comeback. Okay, it's dead now. Okay, who to kill though? I hope I get back the Juno, otherwise I'm dead anyways. I'm dead anyways. Yeah, Demon sucks ass. Wow. I would have had all skills with the monkey available because I never got reset or anything. Oh wait, I used S3, but I still had S2 available right there. But no, I get stunned on the skill one. Wrong element. What do you think as the IQ in got the IQ in SWC? IQ in SWC doesn't matter that much. Like in the end, it's all about like the RNG of the day. Or at least a really big portion. Yeah, I should not be picking the demon. The unit just doesn't work for me. So, Brill, doing okay. I like Ismail's where he's saying that's why you have faster than Gianna. Oh, my NFL's also faster than my Gianna, yeah. I also have that. Let's actually give NFL a try. Let's remove this. Probably NFL doesn't make it to the field neither. Ah, Tianling doesn't make it to the field. Okay. Do I go for random stun on... Random stun on you? Nah, that's too much of a gamble. I think I'd rather go for stun on this. Or not, because why would I activate stuns? Like that. Did double crit, wrong element. Nice. Well, otherwise he would have still pushed up with this though, so... I'm instantly gonna lose my units. Do I want to send the heal? Let's just do it. Good stun though. Not too bad, not on you, but it's halfway. You're gonna stun me though right now. Wait, doesn't? Interesting. That's of course an option too. I think that had the highest value right there, but now he does have stun. He's just trying to armor break to kill. Yeah, if you don't kill it in the first try, you gotta at least proc to kill it in the second try. That's important. That part is pretty important. There's no way you should win this, right? That's pretty good start, not gonna lie. So is that. But if you could pick complete shit, well, yeah, that's true. Like, if you pick absolutely garbage or you play really garbage, then sure, you're gonna lose in SWC. But then again, you can't really expect your enemy to do that. And if you have bad RNG and both of you pick fine, then you're still gonna lose. Vivaja kind of player, or what's this? Monkey in the Megami. To be honest, some people in Yuga picked shit and got carried by RNG. That's fairly true as well. Assure runes. This is my Assure. Nyx. Okay. Is that even good? Only okay. Is a little bit dangerous. Do we care that much for it? It feels kind of like something Chow would do good at. But now we have to remove this. But then again, I do expect him to remove that in his own response. So I might actually think we're going to go for this. And work with that way. It's a little bit awkward where NFL moves first in this rotation, but it does make sense, nevertheless. All of us should get a 24 lead. I would be totally fine with that, in all honesty. I don't have anything against that. Nice bomb miss. Oh, that's actually a great miss right there, to be honest. I still have to do this on you, though. You could S2 into your S2, which would hurt a fair bit, I guess. Yeah, that will probably do damage. Is he instantly gonna kill, though? I don't think so. Unless he procs. Oh, god damn it, I procced. That's one of those procs you do not want. I knew it. Like, if I proc once, the enemy instantly has to retaliate. Like, 100%. 100% has to retaliate with their own proc. And if I landed my bomb earlier, I would have had a decent match at this. Right now, it's a bit awkward. Don't stun me. Thank you very much for not stunning. I have to do this just to take it out. Also, who killed the music? At least my Gianna is also proccing like crazy. That helps out a lot. Wait, does a bomb work like that? I legitimately didn't even know. I guess he cleanses if he's already stunned. He should resist the bomb stun, right? Oh, weird right now. How the fuck did that guy get stunned? Is that a bug? He shouldn't get stunned, right? Imagine if Sei said, have you seen my Gianna? Have you seen my Gianna? She don't do shit. This is my Gianna right now. I kind of like this build, to be honest. What's that? Okay, that's something. Same with Peter and bombs, is it? Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, Gianna's full at damage, both sides. Lucia for the final. Not bad, not bad. If I pick Douglas right now, he has to ban Douglas with 100% guaranteed. And therefore I can decide not to ban according to the Douglas ban. Right? Unless he's watching the stream. But I don't believe that. Who should resist bomb stun? Ongyuki. Well, Bilzo with attack bar plus on revive always has speed of Alaska from turn cycling. Probably not. That's a damn fast Miles, not gonna lie. I wanted that attack bar though. Okay, he's gonna go for the switch. Or for a random stun, also an option. Now I can go for that. Just don't start proccing cycling right now, please. Thank you. Fuck, I was hoping it would kill. In that case, what are we gonna do? I think we do this. Fine. You proc to kill. I proc to kill. Well, it's not over just yet. Smiles is definitely speedy. Can we make you lower HP than the other one? I guess we can. Okay, Miles is getting a long time. Can you show runes and artifacts on Yan Hong? Oh, you have him? Well, I don't. You might have that, but I don't have that. That's not how it works. Wait, what are people wanting to see? Chows, runes and arties. And say, why don't you have him? Yeah, skill issue, man. Skill issue. All I can say. This is my Chow. I would say he's okay. He's focused on doing damage. Mainly damage on water, because most of the time I use him to count or kill waters first, and then kill fire later. So I kind of like the water damage first, rather than straight up fire damage. Because that's the obvious counter, you're gonna counter that anyways. And you're asking Gianna, this is Gianna, 190. Are you still playing Brigitte? She's kind of feel weird in the team. Nah. If she had anti-stun, she would be better. Or if she had some kind of passive way of stacking, she would be a lot better, but she doesn't. No, the monkey is crit rate and attack. That's a pretty good one. Nobara. I can ignore Nobara, actually, to pretty low. No, wait, the Heigang, though. Heigang makes it a little bit weird. Is there a world where I can simply remove this, play something that would be chill? To be honest, back to the Chroma. Wouldn't say it's bad. Dark Nina, good. No, not a big fan. Watching your Guardian series and not sure what you think is best for start to scale up early. Yeah, well, Galleon is more PvP focused. Kind of depends what you want to focus on early. Do you have a noob about RTA video? Not as much, because even if I were to make like a super, like, this is what you should do as a noob RTA or whatnot, it still really depends on what kind of unit you have, right? More than anything. Can we get a random armor break over here? That would have been absolutely insane. Maybe I should have done the silence on you, actually. No, I think it's fine. Moment we take out Josephine... wait, you have... Fuck, I forgot about that. You're gonna steal my invis. Armor breaker. Nice. Chroma likes those. Was expecting more damage. Nice armor breaker again. S2 will kill you right now. Okay, if I take you down with your chroma right now while you're still focusing on my units, I'm kind of good to go. Okay, that's something. Still like 2-ish, 3 turns away from your skill. Well, that actually works, I guess. That does actually kind of suck. So does this for you. Proc back. Too bad. Nice. Yeah, damager. You'll probably get your S3 back at some point, but by that time you already lose more units, so it's kind of fine. Okay, GG. I feel like Akroma's pretty nice in current meta. That's just prolonging your death. When we update the Net 5 tier list, January. That's my typical January thing to do. You're so last January. Akroma runes are looking like this. Pretty high damage focused. Might look like low attack, but she has terrible base attack, so that's why. And artifact are both attack. Still not really sure what I want to have on like this damage up, whatever is on here. But this is one of the highest artifacts I have, so I just take that. What's up, Kingbird? How you doing? Do you have a save team? I have a beginner account team-ish for that, yeah. Want to rush PV, so think max skill, Abigail, a star for Necro. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Have mine on def and attack, minus gun HP. Yeah, but mostly Akroma's focused all the way last, so therefore some damage on X is always nice, right? Wait, I think I have to lock the two of you in the other way around in. Sigurd is awesome for Necro. Yeah, but kind of an LD5. Okay, respect on that. Makes sense, makes sense. So we can stun this on the turn 1. Or we don't. That's also an option. That is, of course, also an option. Well, landing that on the rest, not bad. And not landing that, impressive. Wow, are you literally clapping for that right now, sir? Is that how the Lulu you still are, sir? I guess the answer is yes. Let's give him the... Ah, you're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Look at you being a good boy. Watch that thing proc out. Oh, you're landing your shits on 100 res units. Ah, you're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Look at you being such a good boy. Fuck off. This guy is always crazy lucky, and then he gets like the slightest unluck, and he starts bitching. He starts bitching, man. Like, fuck off, man. If I landed that Okeano stun, he would have been hella done from the start. He would have been so freaking done from the start. Like, the Vioprocs didn't even matter at all. But if I landed that first stun, I would have had, what's it called, move? I would have had Layla move. He would have had to go for an S2 on Layla, which is very hard to land in the first place. Layla would have moved. I would have moved with armor break right after. I would have moved with all of that after. He would have been like hella dead. So he was such a good boy. How rare is this stream? Let's see how many wings did I do this far this season. 130. Kind of rare, I guess. Finally got Dark Series. Grats. Still a unit I don't have. I only have one completed family, and that's the Oracles. And Light Series technically an easy family to complete, but I don't have the Dark Series. You didn't start the next run of 10? Oh no, I did not. EXP waste. Yep, you're totally right. My good old Dragons team. Well, I switched to Dragons with the idea I'm not gonna get any upgrades in Giants. Guess what I don't get over here? Upgrades. Oh wait, no. I gotta confess one thing. I'm not sure what it is, but what are the odds that if you get a 29 speed, 4 of them are in the same slot? And actually, all 4 of them in a row as well. Oh, wait, the other way around. Oh, wait, I have more. Well, still. What are the odds that I have 4 in the slot 1? Forgot about these 2. That's true. But yeah, I have 7 right now. And out of those 7, 4 on the slot 1. This is my newest one. I got this one yesterday. It's actually a near identical of this. Yeah, it's pretty close. It's just the 5 crit rate or the 6 crit damage. Pulled Ragdoll and Jaeger before you got Leo. Oh, man. Oh, that's so random. Holy shit. I still have to do my TOA hell as well. Might do that on a stream later on, like Friday or so. MD5. That's also such an old warlord name. I haven't seen that name in a while. Jogunner. If exactly 0, a few more than 0. Well, if you don't want a monkey, I'll take that monkey. Is Chandra a good pair for Maya? Not really. I kind of feel like I want to do you on 100 res, but I absolutely don't have the runes to make you 100 res. I have speedy runes on you. Not 100 res runes. I didn't know you had a Nyx. Oh yeah, I do. If you go on Twitch, I actually have a list of all of my LDs and when I pulled them. Many EU Cup games will be carried by that. Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely a fair bit. Ooh, does have a Tian Langer. I think we respect the Tian Langer. He removes that. Ooh, that does make it where Megami... No. If Megami lands at least the debuff, I'm good. Well, issue is then you still have to get rid of the immunity. That could be an issue. Well, we shall see. Okay, that worked out, I guess. But so did that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Would he instant one tap? He might. Close though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now we go for the combo. Combo is coming. Thing is, I gotta still reset you first. Or not. God damn it. Fucking Oliver. Yeah, he still has scroll trap. I'm fucked. Not sure about that, because now I can still push this back. If I landed that first one, this thing would have died there already. Well, I guess you deserve back-to-back procs. I also had one proc. Sorry, you needed 3 back-to-back procs with all 3 units that are Vio. Do you go for 4? Sure. You don't even go for 4? How bad. And I cannot proc back. The Sir has 3 back-to-back procs, because this thing is Swift, cannot proc. And I can't even proc back on 27. Sure, mate. My favorite LD unit, Light Hwarang. At least at the moment. Let's see what happens when we steal this shit. I've seen Liver this season. Nope. Jeroen Vanessa is just a weird semi-tanky-ish thing, but I don't use much Vanessa. It's more of like a random counter pick or late pick or something like that. Valeska's a pretty good unit. Is he gonna go for 2 units that would hard deal damage on this? That would be a smart play. Would be a smart play. It actually goes half-half-ish. This one is a little bit harder for me to deal with. Could go for Chow in the last pick, but how good is a Chow against that? Also not really. I think we're gonna add in the Misty. Near full light draft. Fire Megami is so broken. If he lands a shit, definitely. To recommend Dark Twins Lights Reun RTA. It's kind of fun though. Like at least you're having fun match. Either you lose fast or you win fast. So wouldn't be against that. First game you use Tian Lang. Yep. Tian Lang is definitely not bad in current meta, but I don't overspam it neither. I guess his Hey Gang will overtake turns and shit. I think I still send the S3 just for the idea if anything misses or that happens. Please stun something. That's very much something. I 100% take that. GG's. GG's. Tian Lang did good. Tian Lang was a good Tian Lang. Dear Diary, Tian Lang was a good Tian Lang today. Misty Chroma. Actually, the combination of them two is pretty gangster, not gonna lie. I would say I have a pretty hard to kill Misty at the moment. Since Misty mostly is first target, I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna remove the crit rate 4. Crit rate 4 is better against if you do get an armor break on something. But without the armor break, this does nearly as much damage, actually. He's allowed food, yeah, otherwise he doesn't get any food. Tried Fire Nina Williams. You can see her playable since the additional damage in the artifact. Overall, nice kits. Isn't that a 4-star? Yeah, that is a 4-star, right? Okay, this guy again. What do we like to do against that? Wish you were OP like me. Nah, you don't. It's a 4-star. Yeah, because it's a 4-star, I'm not really too sure about it, to be honest. Okay, once again, whole team that doesn't really kill Douglas unless good RNG, so we just send that in once more. I could also even argue for Chow being hard to kill over here. Or I kind of feel like... Do we go random? Famous last words. I did Rune Seimei. Some people like Vio. Personally, I like Despair Revenge because her skill 1 is useless, skill 2. Until something dies, is also useless. Carnicle do something against Douglas? It could, but it's kind of rare. Oh. That thing could mess up the Douglas. Josephine definitely does mess up Douglas. Yeah, let's remove that shit. Let's go for this. Okay, this thing is 100 res. I do expect if you spam Geo like that, Geo to be high accuracy, but let's see, let's see. Probably would have better went for something else, but do you move in front of you? Yeah, you do, but we're still doing this just to reset you. Okay, I guess it's high resistance as well. I guess everyone who uses a Geo insta lands that, it seems. Oh, the additional turner? Not enough, fuck. I was hoping that it would have already done enough damage right away. You triggered my NAM trap! Fuck. Fuck, I thought it was gonna kill. Come on, man. That sucks. You suck. But moments... Things that could kill me are you, maybe? You for sure, so let's just aim for hitting on you. Okay, if we can keep it stunned, that's also kind of fine. We do have S2 again. Starts to rock up damage right now. It's the point we can lose you, it's fine. You did most things you had to do. Didn't know you had the light Siri. One of my most recent pulls, I think. She's 100 res, but she's kind of hard to rune. Like, if I didn't need to put the res on her, she would have been really good. Because that would make it where I just simply get like, what, 7k extra HP? If she had 7k extra HP, she would be really nice. But then she would have to be anti-stun. If she did get like an anti-stun, she would be incredibly good. But she doesn't have that part. Also, Light Huarek is a lot easier because Light Huarek doesn't die as easy. Was Ritsu nerfed? Nah. People were just using Ritsu the moment Ritsu got buffed, but they actually did notice that Ritsu was not doing that well. That was just the main issue. What do I want to do if they first pick the Mankey? I could see myself going an early Heigang, but I'm not a big Heigang fan. Let's go, my Josephine. Interesting matchup pick, actually. I'm gonna lie. Fairly interesting. Ooh, there you have it. I want to keep the Light Huarang in for content. I think I should ban it. No, actually, the Riley is probably a better ban with this. But that thing is going to be hard for me to take out, that's for sure. Preferably I go for another unit that's 100 res. Actually, I made both of them 100 res. Okay, 99, sorry, I was lying. They kind of died to add damage, though. Nah, I kind of want to give that a try. Nikki into the Light Huarang. They use a legacy artifact. Wait, what's a legacy artifact? Also, you give me prolonged buffs, which is... Oh, wait, I don't have an Heigang. Haha. Josephine is gone. Okay. Oh, actually, it's multiple units that's spinning me. But I move on this. That's actually a good scenario. Well, too bad I can't go for strip done. It's the only bad part. But turn order still good. Mates, if you were stunned, you would have had 2 turns. Man, if you were just stunned, that would have been so nice. Because then we wouldn't have had immunity on you. Stupid resistance. What? Another resistance. For real. Also, he did land on my 100 res unit, which is not really nice. Okay, sleep. Too bad. Can't have everything. If I proc there, he would have died so much. That was such a stupid risk play of him, to be honest. Man, another resistance? Are you kidding me? I'm missing all my crucial skills. Wow. That damage, though. You're 100 res! Both of the times it was activated, it actually landed. That's so stupid. Okay, this was full on an RNG match. Yeah, this was hella RNG match, though. Nice, insta-crits wrong element. Yeah, I'm still losing this. That was very much an RNG match. Another 100, he landed on another 100 res, wow. That thing landed like 4 stuns on 100 res. Do you have ads? I should have ads, I guess. As far as I know. Well, let me double check. Should be there. But yeah, that should have definitely been a victory. If the Megami didn't miss double, if the Oliver didn't miss his skill. Like, he needed like 3 skills to proper miss for him to get that victory. Yeah, ads should be enabled. That's a fairly early payder. Sure. My Ethereum defense, plus 222 or so on the Freya. So, Charsadom, how are you doing? Lots of dangerous units. Issue is that I don't really like light pony into you because most of the time you still land your shits. If I go Sonya right now, ban this. I'm not sure what comes in the final, which kind of sucks for me, to be honest. Well, let's just do it. On bulwark, yep. Are you paid for casting tournament games? SWC and stuff? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. You know what unit is crazy good against Zeratul? Light Hwarang. Light Hwarang is really fucking good. Because the Light Hwarang can barely be touched by this thing. Ooh, interesting one. Okay. Seems like a ban on you, I guess. So we can still S2 you into you, reset that, and then just bruiser from there. I think that's going to be the game plan. If we manage to land it, though. Nice. I think I just have to send for kill, right? Yeah, let's just do that. That's a good proc, though. Stunning you doesn't really have that high of value. Should I send the S2? Yeah, then there's just too many things for him to work with. Okay, straight goes into that. That's kind of fine, I guess. Nice, that's why I sent the S2 early on. You are moving in front of you again, so reset on you is more value. Zero armor breaks, that's kind of sad, but sure. If we do this, we cycle enough to move after for that. Zeratul could start hitting you right now, but that's kind of fine. Still has to get rid of this thing though, but he should actually be hitting that. Yeah, it makes sense. Do I want to switch? Yeah, I think I do. I could 2-turn provoke that. No, let's just do this. You can also 2-turn provoke it like this. Or not. So Abysmal, doing good. Just kind of chilling, playing my RTA matches, not really caring if I win or lose. It's probably the best way for me to do it. How you doing, Ismo? Don't proc. Thank you. Silence over here. Spreading my damage a lot, to be honest. So free time. Ooh, that's always nice. Okay, Zeratul could clap me 1v everything, to be honest. I've seen Zeratul do it. Not really worth yet. Okay, we just send it for the damage. See you, mate. Pretty squishy Zeratul, to be honest. Didn't have that much HP to it. I had a good bit of damage, but... Ismo, did you hear about my next 34 speed rune yet? I got another 34 speed. And guess what? It's again on slot 1. Look at this. Another slot 1. We need those. What I can do right now is make the combination of... Because I have this one, which is definitely not bad. Like this one in combination with this or something like that. For just... Only a focus set already giving you a lot of speed. If you were only this lucky in SWCU RTA, yes. I guess. Well, it's also once again on a slot kind of like, it's nice. It's just more to the piles, like not that I really needed it. Like to be honest, I'm not even sure where the other one is located at right now. Yeah, it's on Ganymede. I don't even use this one. Like I don't even know where to put this shit on, in all honesty. This one isn't even used neither. So yeah, where would you guys place this shit on? The issue is everything wants to be Will in current meta. It's either Will or it has to be crazy fast, but if it's crazy fast, then this kind of shit also works. In this case, I still have you on Will because I'm working with these two. I could speed you up though, that could be a thing, speeding you up like... To be honest, oh wait, that's the flat one. Yeah, okay, would have to work on the accuracy. I mean, what's nice speed? Is it worth it? I don't know. It's kind of a something, right? But then I don't even think I'm in tune. Not sure. Plus being off Will is always kind of awkward on this thing. But it is an option though. Also, I don't need that much accuracy. To be honest, I need just this amount of accuracy because 26er. Okay, that's too little. 6. Let's just do by this. That looks like a good one. Yeah, it gives him a little bit more stats. That's not too bad. Don't need that much in. That's too little. I'll give it a try. Also frees up a few other runes. Which rune did it free up? Ah, it's this one. No, not that one. Only this one, right? Yep. Not the worst, but also not the best. I could give that to the Sav. Not that I'm using Sav that much, but the rare occasion where it's good. Yeah, 228. Not a bad set. All right, then I actually have pretty decent fast. 228, 229, and 230. And you are asked. We don't ask about this one. We don't ask about this one. Was that even an upgrade? Well, I used one of the two runes. I could have done that with a rune I already had. I could have done it with this. the same. So no, it's not really not great. I could make Nyx off will faster, but then again, I'm not really planning to use the Nyx neither. I mean the Saf. Oh, I'm removing the defense. Yeah, barely. Oh shit, how much act do you have on that rune? Fair bit. Could do this. And still add some more stats to this shit. Best Despair? I don't really like Nyx on Despair. I don't use it enough to give it another Despair set. Plus, I already used too many Despair set. Like, this is a close to 190 Despair. Hagang, same speed on Despair. The Juno is 185 Despair. I don't really have more Despair sets than just that, I guess. Well, Despair is nice if the enemy doesn't have Hagang. That's actually kind of true. But against Hagang, you want to go Swift. But then again, his 80% activation rate on the S2 just makes me want to puke. That's kind of the issue with him. Like, fuck this 70 rate, man. How many wings left? 12. We did climb quite a bit so far. How much did we climb? Okay, less than expected, but about a 30-ish points. Climb is climb. You got time after the wings. Depends for what. Okay, interesting. Definitely go to you. Misty, are you gonna survive a double bomb shenanigans scenario that which is definitely gonna happen? That's kind of the issue. That is kind of the issue. No, we put in the Misty. Account review. Oh wait, you have points for the account review? Ooh, Mankey is a little bit hard to kill. But I think I kind of... Well, I get an attack buff bomb on my ass, though. Yeah. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. I have to stun the Sierra, otherwise I'm kind of fucked. But we shall see if we can make that. Haha, you expected this off will. Okay, 50-50. Ooh, nice 50-50. Still have your bomb, which is still a something, but it's definitely not as much of a something. I totally do not mind that. I totally do not mind that. Okay, in case you proc out. Okay, definitely has potential to proc out right now. Do I want to keep you silent, skill you first? We could actually do that. Or not. No, I think I should still just do this. Man, you never want to land your defense break. Fucking shits. Freaking shits. Oh, we missed the silence. That's huge. That is actually huge. Okay, rather you proccing than the other one. But damn, there's no more silence on it. I guess I'm do a proc or two. And this comes back right now and you can land the bomb right away. Man, if I just landed that silence, holy hell. What? It's not like you have 3 procs to 0 already. It's not like that's the case. Man, I couldn't land my armor break. I couldn't land the silence. That's just stupid. Wanna get roast content for Discord voice? Aha. Yeah, that felt winnable after the first stun. But apparently not good enough. But also he landed legit everything, which didn't really help neither, plus the additional turns. Plus the resistance. Man, I want a light Gojo so bad. I think that light Gojo is probably my most wanted at the moment. He's so cool. Okay. Feels like this weird scenario where a good old Vert is still good. I mean, I feel like I'm picking a Chroma a little bit too much. Oh, interesting. That's a lot of damage from that one, potentially. I see you, I see you. We're gonna go for Jesus Take the Wheel. Are you wheeled at the moment? Yep, oh, that's kind of nice. Ooh, he's definitely taking Jesus Take the Wheel. Let's see how it works out for him. Instant and Terra's turn, instantly. Nah, man, don't do him like that, Antares. Okay, Antares is doing him like that again. Ah. That hurts. Ooh, double critter. Yeah, Light Gojo is so cool. Also, Light Gojo would enable a lot of my units to be really good. Light Gojo would do so good with Dark Monkey. Light Gojo would do so good with the Tianlang, of course. The Chroma always fails her science when you need it the most. Yep. Well, yeah, GG's, my man. Rip on the Sekhmet. I don't like Sekhmet, though. Not a big fan. Wait, that's the Gianna player, right? Yep, it is. Do we want to go for this, or do we add a Chrome in the 5th? Okay, this might actually be more of a lack of damage than the Tianlang, though. Is Nina Williams Dark usable? Not really. If you go over here, like the thing on the bottom left, details settings, you can set it up over there. That's all. Okay, are we lagging? Is he lagging? Are we both lagging? What the fuck is going on? Sekimet. Okay. A booster, this guys. Look at Sei being boosted for top 4. Ah, what an idiot. Wait, I'm fucking rank 529. Okay. I tried to play like this for a little bit as well, but I was not a big fan. To be honest, what's really good right now is having a great Sonya, but I don't have a great Sonya. No, I think it's good enough, though. Okay, that might be an issue as well, actually. Is it, though? Maybe a little bit. Hagang after turn 1 is kind of bad. That doesn't really help neither, because now Oliver has to CC both. Which isn't that great. I think I'd rather do this. I hate that stupid thing. Do I go for the gamble play? I think I have to go for the gamble play, which is this. Attack bar absorb. Good. Okay, more attack bar than him. What? How does he lap? Okay, I totally expected me to move in front over there. Apparently the gamble play did not work out, but you get rewarded for gambling, it seems. Or not really, Jesus. Okay, still move after. You are still armor broken, so let's actually get some hits on you in. Let's take you out. Fuck. You still have scroll trap. Yeah, I don't like that. I have to take out the Gianna right now. Oh, that's interesting. Fuck. Gianna also has all skills available. That's 8. That's kinda 8. I think I'll lose this. You have skills available too. I'm killing the monkey right now. He's gonna hit hard on the monkey. Landed that wrong. Element thingy. What? We don't land a single stun? Are you kidding me? Also, Hagang. I hate Hagang, man. I always when I Hagang, I end up with no damage. The dude never freaking stuns anything in their life. He totally does not have the ability for stunning shit. Crit animation? He lands every debuff on glancing! What? Oh, I hate playing Hagang, man. Hagang feels like the worst units in my hand. The glancing did absolutely nothing. He never stunned a single fucking thing. I hate this unit, man. Thanks, Addicted, for the Twitch primer. No, Hagang had absolute zero value besides his passive in that whole match. But also that Misty landing every crit, every debuff on glancing. That's quite the something. Yeah, I could play exactly same draft as that, but I just feel like for me it doesn't work that well. This is my Oliver. It's a crit rate Oliver. That's why it was shooting that Sierra to death that quickly. I'd rather had HP on this one, though. But I don't have a great one that says HP. I kind of want to go back to the Nikki again. Add in both 100 res units. How good is that? Weirdly enough, a Leo would also do good. No? No, I would also wreck my ad damage. Layla needs a nerf. Plenty of units that need a nerf at the moment. But I think despair units always feel like they need a nerf, because if they despair a lot, they feel like fucking broken. Would you like to do a little summon session of 500 MS? No, probably not. Kind of depends what time we're finished. Because I also have to do an account review after the wings. Juno. I feel like if I take you out, I can deal with everything else for a while. Layla has a lot of counters, that's kind of true. That is kind of true as well. NFL for the Bannerino. I think we're gonna go for first stun on the Masha. Oh, it's off will. Interesting. Well, still, I'd rather have you stunned, because if you're stunned, you don't get your immunity up, which is kind of nice for me. That is 100 rest, thank you very much. Maybe I should have started with an S2. Oh, insta resisted. That's not great. Since you already used your skill, might as well use mine too. Good healing. Are you gonna despair stun this? Good attempt. Did not work though. That one is out of here. Uh-oh. Not the Oliver procs. Not the despair stunts. Not the island everything and I kill your Juno in one hit because I have attack buff and 3.8k hits per hit. GG's. Shio is plus 230, yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Layla matches have been pretty good in general. I think Layla's one of those, or like those, not unnecessary, necessary evils to counter Josephine's. Because otherwise Josephine is just an ass. She still is, to be honest, but you get the idea. Same guy. The Nikki actually doesn't do that bad neither. Even though she doesn't have crazy of stats. A lot of attack bar gains. A lot of attack bar gains. I feel something for Chroma. There's a lot of units I kind of feel something for. Let's just go back to the Nikki. It kind of worked out last time around. Like Misty would have been a decent option. Maybe Misty ban Masha would have been better. But then Misty could die to bombs as well. I guess he always takes until the very last second for his banning, and then still ban the same thing as last match. 100 rest, that might be an issue to land that, but we shall see. We shall see. If I don't land it, I would still move first. And this match would kind of be an awkward turn in the first place. Okay, I do land it. It's a lot of damage, though. That's still 100 rest, but... Or about 99, sorry. Wow. Insta... Wait. Insta strip, despair, stun, armor breaks, lands everything. Impressive, man. Impressive. Ooh, that is sleep, though. Do we want to wake that up? That's the big question. If we wake it up, we near kill it, though. I think we just send it. Okay, that's one way to kill things. I will get a bit of hits in you in, but I can heal that off later anyways. That was counters from you. Fuck off, Gyu. No one likes you. Told you no one likes you. If we stun or not, heal block is still nice. 3-turn heal block is so nasty. Okay, I guess every Gyu gotta stun everything and everything they do always. Ah, also stunned. How does that feel? How does that feel to be stunned, huh? Well, I guess like that. Do we do this? I think we do. Okay, I guess 100 res means nothing for this Josephine. Sure. I almost hit the S2 being like, fuck it, but then I was like, wait, the karma. Like there, but this one I don't care. I can lose the Oliver. Issues. Do I want to send this? No, I don't. Nice damage. 23k healing? God damn it. That's some insane heal right there. Rage more? I think I still have my Rage more, don't I? Yeah, this is my Rage more. I'm actually somewhat tempted to go for Fatal more, because I'm working with high add damage of additional damage by attack. And then on the Fatal, you technically would do more. If I were to go for like sets like these. Because Rage is good, but Rage is only good into... Well, I actually still need some crit rate over somewhere. You probably have quads. Yeah, you do actually have quads. 2 quads. When I have quads in every freaking nonsense in the game. Wait, not enough. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's worth it. 560 attack for 103 crit damage. Probably not worth it. But without armor break, probably this would do more damage. But it's just that the rune switch is worse. Yeah, this is like the perfect one. But this one's pretty good too. But this one is perfect. It's kind of hard to do. When you think of the 4x in Etheria, by all means, I think it's fine. Get you through the day faster, right? I think it's nice. Not against it. But to be honest, Etheria is kind of on the point right now where it gets a little bit repetitive, just waiting for the developers not to fuck up, where they're pretty good on fucking up. Should I go for the steal on units against this guy? I could go for Gianna, but then he definitely still goes Oliver in there. Let's actually go for these two. Let's see what he does against that. Okay, interesting style, interesting style. If he goes Heigang in the last, do I have a big issue? No, actually I do not. I hope. Because I could still ban this dude out. Do we want to though? That's the big question. I could also see a world where he doesn't have that much of damage. Well, Oliver has kind of a free reign match at this one though. That's my only issue. That is my only issue. I don't remember if this dude was willed or not. That's my only thing I don't remember. Okay, probably it is willed. Do we try to give Oliver an awkward turn? If we give Oliver an awkward turn early on, that would be really nice. Stun it. Okay, nice. Nice. Horrible proc. Okay, don't despair stun too much on the Heigang later, please. Thank you. What? What? Double wrong element despair stun? If I was using Heigang and it did absolutely nothing, he fucking double despair stuns my whole team. I needed one of the two units to not be stunned. That's just... I hate Heigang, man. I absolutely hate Heigang. When I used it, it did absolutely nothing and I instantly got fucked. He uses it and he double despair stuns the two perfect units. Fuck me, man. That's actually kind of dumb, because Sierra's not reset. Sierra can come back at a given time, where it's not beneficial for you. Too bad he's landing most. Well, at least you're moving right now. Okay, another additional turn. So it seems... Wait, should I move on this after? He moves in front still. And he stuns, I bet you. What, he doesn't? That's quite the int over there, kind sir. If it even matters, because he has everything locked down by I don't even know what at the moment. What the fuck, man? Why can their Heigang always stun everything, man? It's insane. Stuns again, I bet you. That's absurd, man. When I used Heigang 0 despair stuns, he uses Heigang despair stuns 2 out of the 3 instantly and wins because of it. Because otherwise Oliver had a really bad game if this one and this one weren't despair stunned in the first rotation. It's just stupid. That's some old school right there, I guess. What do we like to play against that? Let's go for these two. Does it go for all 3? Your gang acts like he's missing one despair rune. Same, man, same. He didn't despair stun a single time in the last match. I have that issue as well. NFL seems pretty good in here. And the Chow actually seems pretty good. Chow could kind of die to this thing though, but we shall see if that happens. I think he has to ban the Chow, yeah. And we can go for a stun on this. Okay, I guess it's high resistance. Did show a lot of resistance over there. Well, we land... What? We didn't land anything over there, but we landed one thing over there and two things over there. How does that make any sense? How does that make any sense? Resisted. Don't you just love that? Can I at least glance this? Thank you. Do we still send stuns? Yeah, I think we do. Good choice. Oh, I sent stun on myself, apparently. Okay. Well, at least you removed your own counter, which is kind of nice. No cleanse block. Man, well, at least he removes the armor break. Or the shield. Armor break still remains. And he's an idiot for landing on those, I guess. Is he though? He has the S2, and that kind of sucks. If he didn't have S2, I would have had a good rotation on him. Since he has the S2, it's kind of bad. Freaking procs, man. Yeah, I'm just dying to Josephine over here. How does that Josephine land everything on 100 res as well? That's just impressive. Another resistance for the Oliver. My units are just not doing their thing, man. Another resistance on the Oliver? My Oliver already missed 3 fucking skills. Is Josephine barely missed anything ever? And Oliver already missed 3 skills. You're right, man. You're right. This meta's really boring. The meta's just all about, like, can you land your stupid shit or not? And I'm pretty bad at it. At least you take additional turns, I guess. At least you don't have S2 right now. Sorry that I mentioned it. Okay, but at least it missed. Do you want to send healing? Yeah, let's just send healing for cooldown. Good stun, I guess. This should kill. First hit armor break, it definitely kills. GG's. Was fun. Absolutely not. Stupid ass fucking match, man. Holy shit. When it's SWC, you can go to the official website of Summoners War Esports and then go to schedule SWC. I think the next one is 5th of September for China Cup, then 20th for European Cup, and then somewhere early October for the others. APAC and Americas. I think Americas is first week of October. I've been enjoying Layla plays, actually. Good Nabara. Definitely one I gotta respect. Let's see if he has a good 5th with that. Shizuka. That's a pretty good 5th as well. That is a pretty darn good 5th, because I do expect my 5th to be banned with that. Is there a world where I can ban you and never do an AoE and then get away with it? It's just that you have skill 1 potential debuffs, which kind of sucks. No, I think we still go for this. Just not gonna AoE with you. And we're gonna give CR the awkward turn first rotation. Maybe I should have still done on you. Of course my whole team gets stunned. Yeah, I should have done reset on you, I guess. Because of course my whole team gets stunned. And he instant takes the additional turn. Yeah, never mind. Okay, at least we can proc back. I guess we have to send it. Okay, that's one way to land shit. Thank you. Good throwback, though. Let's use this for the cycling. Wow. We love to land on that, seems. Stun this. Ooh, really good stun. Does have the provoke right now. Did land provoke on legit everyone. Jesus. Okay, I don't like that. I do kind of like that. If you don't proc out right now, then we have the S3 back. 100 res Nobara, 5 head. Yeah, Nobara is such a weird unit. Can be very good, can be very bad. 1 second, gonna go for toilet break. Light Dragon Warrior, how do you build them? You put all of your runes on it that you want to re-up and you put it in storage. Show me your Annabelle and your Sierra. Sure thing. Not sure if I like the Sierra on this pair. It's currently this pair. I think I would like Fire more. This is the Sierra. Also not the highest of accuracy, but not really using it that much. It has nice bomb damage while still having add damage. Too bad that this Act 3 is not an Act 2. Would have been very nice. And Annabelle is just in speed tune, high HP, and 100 res. More attack would be nice, but can't have everything. And then the additionals are, or like it's mainly additionals plus recovery S2. But this is a good like overall thingy, which makes it pretty nice. Actually, I'm quite enjoying the Shiho into the Layla. A lot more than I was enjoying the Shiho into the Okeanos. I haven't been playing much Okeanos today at all. And I've been playing a lot of Josephines today, and Layla's pretty nice into the Josephine shenanigans. Layla's full additionals. Or almost full. I thought it was full. It's a little bit other stuff, but mainly HP and speed additionals, which is also our highest stats. Okay, in this case, I think I have to X out Nobara. Ooh, that's a good pick right there as well. That's a pretty good pick. Would this Sierra be a Sonya trap? I kind of doubt it, right? No, I kind of doubt that. He doubted it himself as well. Okay, now the question is, can I stun my units? Or his units, mainly. When you think about Oliver making 24 lead instead of 33, I would be fine with it. Oh, I guess that's 100 res. And this is not 100 res. Interesting choice for going for, well, it actually kind of makes sense. The monkey would kill you most. Good at additional turn to make the kill Reno. No armor breaks, that's kind of sus. Awkward thing is I kind of have to go for reset on this. Yeah, I think I lost this. The 100 res on the Jogan was smart, actually. It's that I don't have a good 100 res rune for him, otherwise I would do the same thing. Like if I had a fast 100 res rune, would absolutely do the same shit. Ah, he's still scroll trap, right? Ooh, the miss though. That does kind of suck. Proc out of it for the insane damage of the Oliver. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Stun this. Man, if we just stun that shit, it would be nice. Well, what we can do right now is... Too bad it's only half A to B. Well, we missed the crit on that one. That sucks. Despair stun. Despair stun. Nice. Oh, that double resistance? Wow, what the hell? It was like he didn't activate, but no, double resistance. That's kind of weird, though. If we had an armor break in there, I would have probably been able to kill it next rotation. Spare stun? Oh, freaking stupid heals coming my way. Yeah, the Lucia pick right there at the end of him was really good, because even if I kill this right now, I will still have issues killing the rest. I will still have issues killing the rest of the shits. Also, I keep not landing the armor break at right moments, and he's bound to proc out at some point. Wrong element stun. The risk of the try. Fuck, I thought it would be on skills already. That's okay. I think I just lose to Lucio at some point. Unless my Oliver does way too much damage at some point by being too OP. Good critter. Good damage. Wait, he leaves? I think he still had a chance though. Lucia could have soloed these two for sure. And this thing was low HP already. He could have won that. I was about to leave myself, to be honest. That's kind of weird. It's crazy how he won that. Well, the main reason is all of his... this Oliver is like a 125 efficiency set. It doesn't look like that, but there's a lot of stats in the crit rate, accuracy, and then having the rest. It helps. Just don't like this left side artifact. I like this, but I don't like that. And I like this, but I don't like that. So there's improvement to be made. It's just the runes that are good. Artifacts are kind of ass. But yeah, that was pretty crazy to win that, not gonna lie. What are my artifacts on the Megami right now? Ah, yeah, I went for this one, yeah. A little bit of chip damage is also nice on him. Plus, I didn't really know what to give him. What if WF was triple ref? It did ref a few times, so I was totally expecting it to be able to kill it at a given moment, yeah. Pretty surprised about that too. Ew, next week rotation for... Wait, that's a really good rotation, actually. At least if you want RTA. I saw an Oliver plus Shiho rotation in the Summoning Stone shit. Have you ever made a video of tier list of the best siege offense and defense? No, because 3 units together in a tier list. I tried to think about doing that for what's it called? Arena offenses. But the small variances to any team should be registered, and therefore just getting like all of the pictures together is such an annoying thing to do. I do want to make like an arena offense tier list at some point, because siege offense for me is too many knowledge that the guild doesn't want to share, which makes a lot of sense, right? Once again, do I want to add in the Hey Gang? I just don't. Just don't like Hey Gang. For the life of me, I don't like Hey Gang. No, TL Link kind of ins my own. Since I'm playing a lot of Layla, TL Link feels less interesting too. But yeah, for that reason, it's just too annoying to add the 3 units together and make all of the different teams and that kind of stuff. Juno, good pick. Same A. Okay, okay. Interesting picks, interesting picks. I feel like that I could work with enough pushback where he doesn't really take his turns well enough where he has value on them. Well, then what is my final unit I actually do want to use with all of this? Weirdly enough, is that too weird? Maybe a little bit too weird. It's just one turn, that makes it kind of the weird part, right? I was actually thinking about doing this. But then if he bans out that, do I have a really bad match? kind of have a bad match then, right? Yeah, I should go for this. Ew. Okay. Then I'm very happy that I banned that thing out. Then I'm very happy that I banned that thing out. Otherwise, I would have been super dead. I actually did not expect that. You're fighting Josephine Jogan every game. Yeah, it seems like that, right? Okay, let's see if we can actually strip and stun this time around. Okay, I guess everyone's Josephine is on 100 res right now. Which does kind of suck. Can we land it this time? Nope. Fuck! Yeah, it does kind of suck. That sucks a lot for you, to be honest. Well, I could still do that. Wow, Jesus. Ooh, the attack break, though. The attack break, though, is nasty. It's nasty. It's the L nasty. Okay, landing that on 100 res is also... Josephine really do like to land on my unit right there, man. I think I do this because I have another round. Okay, apparently I don't do that. Okay, because I have another round of you coming in later. Okay, apparently not. Something like that, I guess. Oh man, we're throwing stuns back and forth like it's nothing. But the cool thing about Nikki is the heal block. The heal block is really fucking up the Juno not being that impactful. Okay, that kind of sucks. That really does suck, actually. Wow. Man, you just had to proc, didn't you? You just had to proc. If he didn't have that proc over there, shit would have been like sunshine and rainbows. He would have been nearly dead. But now it's not sunshine and rainbows. And he's also not nearly dead. Okay, that part is nice, though. Still a few turns away from your skills. I was hoping another stun. Uh-oh, it's getting dangerously low. Dangerously low it is. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose because these two Lantern Mage need debuffs. Juno did too good. Man, I needed my Shio for that, but my Shio died. My Shio died to a freaking proc, as always. Yeah, okay. Also, this Juno is doing way too much work for Despair, stunning, and other shit. Okay. Cleanse block, stun, cleansing. Yeah, never mind. If he didn't have Sierra proc, I would have won that for sure. New player in RTA, do we know which unit to kill first? Do we kill DPS unit first? In most cases, it's killing first what would kill you. And if that's DPS, it's DPS. If that is a full CC thing that would kill you, then that's... you kill the CC thing. Or you kill what's easiest to kill. That is... like, I think it's thinking about these three scenarios. But in most cases, if you go for DPS first, you're kind of okay. Simply said, taking away the threat. Josephine Jogan. Man, I'm doing the same repeat match over and over. Holy shit. Are you allowed to record Siege videos? Of course. I am planning to do Siege video for this week. But we'll have that probably on Friday. Friday or Saturday. Well, the meta always the same? Yeah, it seems that way, right? Oh, is that even good? Not sure if that's even good. Maybe I should have went Juno. Juno would have thrown off his draft a little bit more. Well, then again, it's kind of same. So far, a lot of these freaking Jogans have been 100 rush. Should I just send it on the Sierra instead? Because in the end, I don't care about killing Jogan. I care about killing Sierra. So if Sierra's... Actually, it is higher chance for me to land on the Sierra if the Jogan is 100 rush. Brother, we just started the match. Calm down. Double resisted. Are you fucking kidding me? I would have had a turn over there, man. That sucks. I would have had a turn over there. Another despair stun. I hate it that other people are so crazy lucky always, man. Holy shit. Resisted over there. Multiple despair stuns already. Yeah, I'm kind of dead already, to be honest. If you didn't get the despair stun on this, like legitimately, you didn't take a single turn yet. Because of what? A proc of you? Despair stun of you? Like, what the fuck is even that, man? Can we despair stun back? Not a single despair stun back! What do you mean, not a single despair stun back? Any despair stuns again? Brother, this is so freaking stupid. They can despair stun like it's fucking nothing, and I don't land a single one. He already is sitting on 3. I have 0. We did the same amount of hits. Oh, yes, the scroll trap again, right? Okay, at least he missed that. Let's see where he plays his stun. Or not. You do have your skills available. What? Brother, I would have had you move. I would have had you stunned. Okay, at least that didn't move neither. Jeez. Yeah, the RNG on this is absolutely bonkers once again. Can we get some despair stuns finally? Not a single despair stun in sight. But he's still procking. I didn't get a single proc yet neither. Oh yeah, I can only stun the wrong thing. Man, this meta is so stupid, man. Holy shit. We had a few good matches, but RNG just completely flipped, and now it's just... You're still sitting on 12, sir. Did I get a single proc yet ever? Did I get a single proc yet ever? Yeah, never mind. Match is already over, man. Holy shit. That was like 5-0 procs. Despair stuns... Oh, wait, that was the final ticket. Well, let me count that. Just for... Did I miss any procs on my side, or did I miss any despair stuns on my side? Okay, landed that. Insta-proc over here. Missed that. One despair stun over there. No procs my side. Not a single despair stun. Scroll drop res. No, well, he also rested earlier on, so that's fair. Res again. No despair stun. 3 hits. No despair stun. Proc again. He proc 3-0 despair stun 3-0. What more can I say, man? What more can I say? That's just stupid. Like, how are you supposed to win that? I had 2 units on the field that could Vaio, I had 1 unit on the field that could Despair Stun. Josephine is broken. Josephine is only broken if your RNG is broken. Like, that's the main thing. Josephine is Josephine is as good as your RNG is. That's the only thing you can actually say about Josephine, and that just makes it stupid. Think you can stun versus Nyx that has 2 debuffs? That part is true, but I could have stunned any earlier. Still then, 0 Despair or 0 procs to 3? Still then? Wait, let's see how often that was, because a Despair Stun actually hits on the very first hit. So, for that reason, Despair Stun, if it enables, it's on the very first hit. I'm not sure if it comes after the first... No, it does come after Strip. But I think it is the first stun that... Or the first debuff that would land. So yeah, that's just kind of stupid. This match was also pretty winnable, I would say. A lot of the losers felt winnable. Same for this one. Wait, what was the thing on this one? Insta-proc, okay. Oh yeah, double Despair Stun, nice. Double Despair Stun, yeah, yep. So, I would say from most losers I had, it's mainly RNG based. Yeah, Gianna's probably 100 res. Oh yeah, that was my misplay over there. I expected that I would lap with the turn cycling, but he was too high on ATB already. Wait, how do I lose from this point on? Oh, he still had skills on that one. Yeah, okay, because he still had skills on that one, I guess. And my Hagang didn't land Despair Stuns for dear life. Well, we had a good climb in the end. We climbed about like 40, 50-ish points. Went from 1k rank to 468. But I felt like the drafts were kind of good today. Can't complain about my drafting today. Maybe I have to think what is my best opener if I go for these 2 and I figure I always get these 3 in my face. Because this seems okay-ish, but it's also... Like, I just don't like to get Hagang, man. Hagang always feels like no damage. But because of that, I'm not drafting that much Tianlang, because Tianlang plus Layla feels a little bit awkward. But then again, it's not that bad together, though. Because you also provide debuffs. Maybe I should be doing that more. Just going Layla, Tianlang against that. Yeah, that could be an option. Fire Geo for Josephine? No thanks, no thanks. No thanks. No, I kind of like Layla as counter to Josephine. That's been working pretty decent for me today. What do you think of the combination of a Chrome and Light Hwarang? Oh, I would absolutely love that, man. Man, if I had Light Hwarang, I would probably be just first picking Megami for the armor break and random shit setup. Into probably just, I would say even Raccoony plus Light Hwarang, and then add in a Raccoon or like a Chroma or something. Are you still down for the review? Yeah, we can still do the review. DM me on Discords with your information. Maybe Cigar. I'm not a big fan of Cigar. Like, the main reason I don't like Cigar as much is that the moment that this skill goes on cooldown, it's just incredibly fucking long before you get it back. It's decent to reset it, but the thing is, you take 5 turns to reset something that takes 1 turn to get back. Like, that's kind of fucked, man. That's kind of fucked. I played a lot less Okeanos today, and it was actually kind of enjoyable. Funny enough, the Sonya picks, my Sonya's kind of ass, but they ban it. So every time that I lock it in, it's just guaranteed banned anyway, so it's fine. And I shouldn't be drafting that much Demon. The Nikki drafts were kind of okay, but maybe if I want to actually draft her, I should give her better runes. But the pair of them on 100 res is actually not a bad idea. It's just that I'm kind of running out of high res runes because you also want high res runes. I like the light pony, but also the big issue with light pony is she just tends to die. I'm not sure if I should just be spamming more Gianna. So far, she did do pretty decent for me. Wait, let me actually check the win rates on my units. You can also see the unit or the wins that I did off stream, or the matches that I did off stream, with like trying to have like a fun LD draft. It was not fun. I was legit losing in fucking P1, C3. It was absolute garbage. Yeah, my Gianna win rate is pretty darn high though. Well, Jogun is still from the other style things that I did. Okay, Megami is actually doing pretty horrible. Maybe I should be drafting less Megami. Just have to find something better to counter you then. Yeah, I'm doing bad against yeah, that's definitely I'm doing bad against you. Interesting that I'm doing that good against Oliver's. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I have to find a better counter against these two. Like Josephine 65, that's fine. I kill that. This one's 72, I kill that. This one's 74, I kill that. That's fine. Those are all good numbers. I actually did bad into this. Interesting. SWG, GT, you mean like the line? I can show you in a second. I haven't updated mine in a while. Okay, into Gianna I do pretty bad as well, it seems. But with Gianna, 70 is pretty good. The Layla's doing good though, 74. I'm liking the Layla. Not sure how much I like Layla Gianna together. Yeah, it could be decent. Could be decent. Chroma took a bit of hit. Yeah, that's understandable. I don't like you. I don't like you neither. You're just on 50-50 right now. Let me actually write down a few things that I want to figure out later. Actually, Okeanos is not bad on win rate as well. Layla counted by Tianlang? Yep. Ragdoll meta, relevant is meta? No. Wait, did you send me the on Discord yet? Oh, you did. Can you look at everything except the runes of siege defense, different towers? Okay, Well, funny enough, I'm first picking Oliver, but I'm doing good against Oliver too. Maybe you should just say fuck it and first pick Shiho. Could be an option too. It's the strongest pairs. Oliver Gianna is actually my strongest pair. Interesting. Yeah, this pair wasn't doing that well. Maybe I should just be using more Gianna. I feel like if I use a lot of Gianna, I just face so freaking many Josephine A gangs. This one's doing good as well. Wait, what's a good triple? Can also see triples on this, right? Oh, not anymore. Oh, here. I'm wondering for the triple of these three. 70, okay. Ah, interesting that this one does that bad. Yeah, this would have played a lot today. At least in a lot of the loses. Ooh, interesting one on this. This one is also funny that this is doing that bad for me. This one is good. This one's good. Okay, should be looking more into this, and then this one. Yeah, I tried a lot of this. That was bad. That was bad. What's the average LND 5? Dry at 304 years. I have no clue what those numbers actually mean. Like 400 or 300 scrolls dry? It's kind of normal. I'm like 600 scrolls dry. Oh, this one's actually doing good too. Was IG3 Siege guilds required, Jason? I can show you the average line. Let me just make sure that I'm not showing like my whole account, like whatever. I haven't updated it in a while though. I think this rune graph just shows mine, right? Nothing else. Yep. Yep. This is mine. It shows that I'm highest in guild. I don't think I'm highest in guild still. Also makes Ragdoll not relevant in this meta. Not too many AoE crits, and the AoE crits that are there just kind of take care of Ragdoll as well. Like Shio is not always on crit rate and starts with an S3. Irene is still a meta thing the moment that Ragdolls get picked up. Ragdoll wants to be used against like Athnas and shit. That's about it. Is that the paid SWRT? Yes, it is. But I have like a beta account on it. I think that this for SWGT is also the paid version, but I have like beta accounts on like every app out there, pretty much. Except SW, or except SW Arena GG. I used to have one over there as well. But yeah, I have pretty high average in general, I would say. Wait, does it still show? Wait, filter. High speeds. How many quad rolls? Oh wait, these are not quad rolls. I have 69 quad rolls. Well, actually, I have more. Like one was added for sure. One I didn't upgrade yet for sure. Not the highest in guild though. Wait, look at this. Wait, that's kind of funny. Can we zoom in a little bit? Make it top 100. Look at this gap. Well, there's people with 35s in guild for sure. But here it is, like number 3. Then it's like I'm the only one on 4. I have then 4, 5, and 6, and I also have my 7th. My pile of 34s is freaking insane, I would say, though. It's kind of weird how I'm higher in here. Oh, someone else is higher over here, yeah. Okay, so someone else has more like 32s, and I have more 31s again. And then someone else has more 30s. Oh, wait, that's not my 30. That's in the guild highest 30s. Well, yeah, I'm 69 right now. Is that Origin? Yeah, that's an Origin. But I'm not sure if everyone is up to date over here. Let me get into the account review. Why do you put Tomoe faster than Fire Hacker? If Tomoe goes for the S2, then Tomoe also has a chance to get enough attack bar for the S3. Decent guild. Currently rank 1 guild. What do you mean decent guilds? Oh no, wait. We lost current siege. We're rank 2 again. But we lost, or we won the, what's it called? We won the last 2 tournaments, so I guess we're decent. Okay, logging. I'm hella like zoning out. Let me put this thing up. Will take a second of time, so I'll give you guys something to look at. Which is a very nice dungeon theme. I don't think that Dragons gets much better than this in quite a while of time. This is so nice. Siege EU meta is favorite. Is it? Well, I will have a Siege video later on. I mean, only room-wise on speed. Oh yeah, but that's just me comparing to highest, so... It's, Rex is in the guild as well, so it's probably me comparing to Rex, I would say. I think that we are the two fastest on average, but we do have a guildie that's way faster than both of us. Like, if we're fastest at Violent, at least, way faster than both of us. And it's like the most random guy that no one knows, but he has like legit 6 fast runes, and all of them fit in one slot, and all of them are Vio, plus like the 2 broken things, and then he suddenly has like 212 or whatever shitty fucking set he has on Vio. I don't have a 212 Vio set. Nope, not even remotely close. Actually, my fastest Vio is still like 202. It's kind of ass. It's been 202 for ages. But yeah, then again, all of my quads are on slot 1, so that doesn't really help out. On Vio, I feel like my average Vio, same for you probably, average Vio is totally fine, but the fastest Vio is not that crazy. But then again, in RTA, you're not really gonna have fastest Vio on one unit anyways right now. I feel like a lot of people are aiming for like the 180, 185, or 190 range with all of their units right now, and then just have like a lot of units at that exact range. 210 Vio broken, that's insane though. 209 Vio wheel, I cannot do that shit. I have not been getting upgrades. Like, I didn't get an quad on re-upping in the last 2 years. And I've been only re-upping Vio for like 90% of the time. Second set is 265. That's faster than my first. But yeah, that's just re-ups, man. My re-ups have been absolute ass. Plus, my fastest Vio wheel is also speed, crit damage, accuracy, which is fucking ass. If you have your whole team, like, Regeki says he's 175, 182. Well, to be honest, hey, if you're like top 10 with that shit, it works, right? It doesn't matter jack shit what your speed is at. Re-ups is garbage. Yeah, re-ups is really crazy RNG. But yeah, legit, in the last 2 years, I didn't get a quad on Vio. And until, I would say, 2-3 months ago, I bought about every re-up out there, except for the re-up packs. Until a year ago, and then I also had, like, all of the re-up packs. So, yeah, at that point, I was like, yeah, never mind on re-ups. I'm kind of done with it, shit. Farming Dragons a lot right now. Got, like, a couple runes in top 5. Doing your team, but slower with Liam. Ah, yeah. Yeah, this team with Liam definitely works as well. But I really like the Sabrina plus Shaina version. It's so nice for not failing. Third set looks like 197. I'm still on 202 for first set. I don't even know what my second is. Also, the quads I have on Vio, 2 of them are slot 6, and then the rest of them are like 31s. 31s don't really help you that much as well. I'm not sure how many quads in Vio do I have. Okay, I have 7. That's a decent amount, I would say. Like, I would expect myself to be faster if I had 7 of those. But yeah, it's like 31, 33, wrong slot. 31, 30, 30, 33, and 32. So, need a quad in slot 6? Yeah, like this one. If you had this on your account, you would be absolutely insane. How about Will? Will I have 8? How the fuck is that even possible? This one is also... I hate this thing. I've legitimately thrown at least 8 legendary speed fucking ass wipes at these. Still +5. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah, a lot of that is like the lower speeds as well. I think I have more on Despair, don't I? 10 on Despair. Yeah, my Despair is kind of zooming. A lot of them are like 30s, 32s. Actually, nothing is faster than 30 and 32. It's a lot of like 30s and 32s and 31s. But the depth for Despair is pretty insane. Why does your Dragons team look like Dragons beat 10 8 years ago? Fair. Fair. How about Swift? 13 on Swift. Look at this. Anyone looking for quad speeds on slot 1 on Swift? Fucking 6. Why? Why do I have 6 of those in there? That's absolutely stupid. RNG is gonna RNG, man. At least I'm happy I don't have more on this, though. Well, I think I have 1 more, but it's just not +5. Or even 2 more. Legendary Grindstones is frustrating. I don't care about normal Grindstones going into +4 like many times. Because in the end, I know I can get them as long as I keep farming that shit. But yeah, the thing is for Ancient, it's gonna be random. Rip on the slot 3. Yeah, my slot 3 is ass, man. Also, big issue for this one is flat over here, flat over there. It's just like, why you have to be flat? Why you have to be a flat bitch? We don't like no flats. Asian is brawling. Yeah, Asian is super RNG. I don't like that. I don't think I have an... Do I? Ah, yeah, nice. Fuck yeah. wait. This is hero. That is hero. This is slot 2. And this is either a low quad or a high triple. Because it could be 10, like, for 2 rolls in here. Or it could be 25 for 4 rolls in here. Because this could be in 1 roll. This could be in 2 rolls. So, arguably, triple roll, triple, or like, yeah, triple roll. And then the only quad is on the most useless piece of garbage. Fucking Zomtosis, man. But yeah, the total amount of everything right now is 69, and I still have to do 1 for sure. 1 for sure is on this one. For some reason, it's my 3rd quad on fight. The fuck do I have 3 quads on fight? It's so stupid. Wait, what's the fastest triple fight I can make with that? So we gotta keep in mind +5. So this one +5. 30, 32, 25, yeah, 25, yeah. Okay, then if we go intangible, 26 or 27, okay. So 186. I can make triple fight 186. He was saying that he doesn't have a viable higher than 184. I can do that on triple fight. Oh, man. Would you consider Jogun Max Res and Despair? I do like the Max Res because it's a nice counter into Shios. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a slight transition at some point for Shios, where Shios become higher accuracy. Because Shios are getting fucked right now by like high resistance units such as Annavels and Joguns and those kind of shenanigans. My Shio just has about like 16-ish accuracy or so. Yeah. If I had more innates with accuracy, I could have removed this for defense. You have a guild that can make 196 triple fight. That's insane, though. That's absolutely insane. Okay, I can't log into the account because the password was wrong, so he's switching password right now, and now we can go. Any plan for rune filters soon? No, I'm fine on spots, actually. Look at this. If I clean it, I have like 1900-ish. You can even upgrade this even more right now, but that's a little bit pricey. Do you guys like the mini games or not? For me, I'm kind of like, they're okay-ish, but I'm not a big fan. They're absolute ass. I actually heard people say both things. But most people are like, don't like it. And I'm more on the part of don't like it neither, no. Could we use this? Some kind of weird low-ish speed unit at some point? Maybe, I don't know. Probably not. Okay, I got most people saying hell no. Most people count it as ass. Give me my light warring! Light warring, boys, light warring. Don't tell me you're dark again. That's my third fucking dark paw and I don't have a single light one yet. Fucking Zontus. Why are you not light warring? Am I gonna be that only guy that doesn't have the 28 speed lead on freaking Siege again? Because I still don't have the Dark Series. Oh, you needed the dark one. Now they permanently give me the dark one when the fucking speed lead is on light. Fuck you! Oh. Light Harring needs to be on crit? Nope. Speed, HP, and HP. And then additional damage by speed and HP. And you're good to go. Fucking OP. Too light, too dark? As everything should be in balance. I don't want 3 dark right now. 0 light. Sucks. Same as my net 5 rate. They fucking suck. Okay, I think I have the info to the account right now. Okay, that works. And so, do you need quad rolls to ruin Ikaru's speed? No. Wait, you say that you cannot get enough defense on your Ikaru? Wait, don't let me show you how much. Okay, now we're gonna go for the real stupid show off. Wait, let me show you. You want to be on will or non-will? Okay, let's first do the non-will just because it's funnier. I think that this is enough defense. Oh, wait, we're missing one rune, sorry. Think that this is enough defense, isn't it? No, getting enough defense is definitely not that hard. The main thing that you want to aim for is flat defense. Like, if you get flat defense on every slot, that's why you add in a lot of defense. Like, for example, this one, the 70. This one over here, another bit extra. That's where you get your most defense value off. See? Added another 100 defense. Why? Because you have flat defenses in there. If you just grind in those flat defenses, you're good to go. But you probably need, like, I would recommend you to try to find, that's what I did on the beginner account, try to find whatever role you have that's the highest, and just go like will broken fight. And then your broken are on the 5 and the 3, because the 5 and the 3 are your only runes where you need actual defense percentage on. Because the other ones are all defense percentage as main. This one cannot have that. So if you go for the 2 broken highest defense rollers you have over here, preferably on like a freaking random set so you can keep throwing it until it's like a 10, then you can easily get there. Okay, let's switch to the other account. Total defense you need to have is like 3117 if you put it in swap, I think. Was it that? I think so, I don't remember. You were asking... Wait, are you here as well? Just to be sure. Lucas? You were asking for... Can you look into the RTA and Arena? I have no clue what to put on defense. Well, not this. That's first of all. Okay, roasting session. Let's do this for a video as well. I've never made a video, but there's not too many things to make videos about right now because Countess is just not doing any interesting updates. So this is claiming like 100k points on Twitch for an account review. And then you get a roasting account review like this. And it's just pretty much me yapping about your account, about the points that you do want me to focus on. So first of all, you're looking at Arena defense. Oh, that's your Arena defense. That's a shitty, terrible Arena defense, and it's not even ruined in the first place. Yeah, then it's not really gonna do great. Let's see what kind of shenanigans you actually have for Arena defense. Do we have, first of all, anything along the lines of that looks like a Vanessa? You do have a Vanessa. Vanessa Triton is still an option. Let's look at your LDs, because Leo defenses in the end are pretty decent. You have a Talisman. That's nice for offense, but not defense. But let's see. Anything offense shenanigans looking like LDs? Nope, not really. I could see a weird scenario where Julian might be an option. So you have this, you probably do have a Triton, am I right? Triton, yes we do. So if we do these, the main thing that counters this is either being outsped, which is a little bit rare, or the dot team, which is a lot more common. So how can we just simply annihilate the dot team by dealing too much damage ourselves? I could see a world where, well, you kind of need an armor break for that to set up. I kind of do like myself Lamila on defense, because Lamila on defense is one of those units that if she takes her turn, goes for an S3 into an S2, she kind of kills a lot of shit, which is somewhat nice. It is countered by a Veramos, however, which is something you have to keep in mind. In that case, it's too bad that Savannah doesn't do jack shit the moment that there's a Leo on the field. That's the only issue that I would have with that. A Ren is an option for pushbacks. Too much damage. Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, I could see a role with that. Do you have a Ren? Where the hell you Ren at? Ren, yeah. So I would go Vio over here, Vio over there. Make sure that this thing is a lot of damage, and make it do a lot of damage on, on Dark. So damage on Dark, because people are gonna try to hit you with the Veramos. If you kill their Veramos by these two assholes proccing, you win. Rune-wise, triple shield, totally fine. Would recommend that. Will Swift, would recommend it. Low on the attack is fine. This thing, fire that, yep, perfect bolt. I would aim higher additional damage by HP, definitely. Yep, fuck the accuracy, higher additional damage by HP. And then over here, no speed crit damage attack. You can be a lot lower speed. Just make sure that you're in speed tune to your Triton, pushing back all the way. Whatever the speed is that you are at that point, that's the range speed that you need. Speed crit damage attack. That's all you do. It's for midweek farming points. Kind of makes sense, but I would recommend you not to do that. I would recommend you to use an auto team. But to be honest, this clears about everything. Like, you have this runed in proper order as well. Yeah, you have this. This team is really good. You don't need to farm, like, you can use this team and farm people in, like, legit G3. So I would not drop all the way down, because if you drop all the way down, then you have to climb all the way up on Sunday. And therefore, it's too much work, and then your defense gets farmed by a bunch of people that are just autoing you with Fangya and Leos and Elias and shit. And because of that, you're not even climbing points, you're just losing minus 15 points because you're on someone's list of like a fighter 3 player. And if they would lose to it, they'd lose like 2 points. So I would always recommend to start off your rush, if you want to go for at least a high rank, do not be out of the top 100. Whatever the top 100 is at that moment, be at least in the top 100. That's my recommendation for that. Let's quickly look at your arena offs as well. But perfect, 2 perfect offenses, love them. Great offense as well. Yep, no, you're good for offense. I don't have to say shit about your offenses. Those are totally fine offenses. When they're ruined, most likely. Yep, get that. RTA. Let's see what the man does have for RTA. I guess you're playing a Layla, Tomoe, Hagan kind of comp. Is okay, is okay. Unit that I can definitely recommend to add with the Layla, Tomoe, Hagan comp, because I think Layla, Tomoe, Hagan at the moment is somewhat playable. But I can definitely recommend you to add in a Masha, because you're going to be facing a lot of Nombaras. Because of that, you want to have a Wild Masha, because you're always playing a Heigang. And with a Wild Masha, full damage on that Nobara, and that's the main thing you're aiming for. Tanisha, I'm not too sure about her. Do you have the other one that's the... Do you have... Where the freaking hell that other one at? Seems like you don't have that. Wait, where is the Tanisha but water? You don't have that one? Seems like you don't have one. That's a good final pick as well. Or it's already in here. You have Beth in there. That's nice as well. Amber there. That's good. You have Isis. That's interesting. You have this thing. That kind of fits with it, weirdly enough, but it's probably ass. That's just kind of a thing. Think you have her, but don't have her built. Good 4th or 5th pick as well. That's definitely... what I would recommend to go for. Do you have her in here? I'll just lock her in then as well. Maybe you have her in one of the other storages. I don't even know what the fuck her name is, so you'll have to find out. Where's the Maxi? There's no Maxi on this account, as far as I know. No. You have Siana. Asher, I'm not too big a fan of. I would rather see you replace the Asher with a Sekhmet, because I think Sekhmet has higher value in your kind of draft. Athna like this is trash. Like, this Athna's never gonna put anything in 50% range, so you might as well not use it. Or I would slow it down. I would rather see you slow it down and just put, like, proper attack in it. Like, you want at least, like, 1500, 1600 plus attack on that. Otherwise, it's just simply not gonna do shit. But I feel like your draft is okayish to use. You just have to get good 4th and 5th picks. So I don't really know anyone that plays this at high ranks. But try to find... Wait, I'm not sure. Can we actually find that this way? If we go into spectate, replace by monster, we are selecting a Heigang. Heigang. Tomoe. And we're selecting a Layla. This thing is actually kind of goated that you can like spot on like the whole comp of anyone. Where the freaking Layla ad should be released somewhere late-ish, not that late. Fuck, I should be looking at her. I'm 100% sure she is in my fucking vision, and I can't find her freaking goofy ass, looking ass, dumbass, fucking box carrying shit. She's over there. Thank you. Okay, so now we're trying to find people that are actually high rank. So this is where we can find, it's like, yo, who's winning with this shit? And then you can see it's like, oh, this guy is actually commonly playing that. You know what you do? You add him to favorites. Because we're going to check his matches more often. Let's see who else is doing that. He's doing well the max you maybe don't have. Same with like the other one you didn't really have, like all of the units. But from here, you can kind of spot. It's too bad that you cannot put like a certain rank and up. That will be super nice. Because right now, I don't care about all of these suckers in low ranks. But okay, we had one guy that's doing that. With that, you don't have anyone in favorite, so the only guy that pops up is actually the guy over there. Let's just look at his drafts. Okay, in this case, he gets counterpicked. You can also look at what does he do if he gets counterpicked, stolen, whatever. Does he play this mostly? Or was it just his one match fluke? No, okay. He mostly does play it with a Kiki, though. Well, you have a Asima as a Kiki kind of style, so that's something you can keep in mind. But this way you can kind of see as like, okay, what kind of units could you be drafting as well? Maybe he's not the best of example because he kind of goes back and forth between his draft. But you just from time to time check if there's anyone over here that kind of has that full draft and that you can just start copying shit off. And mainly look at the 4 and 5 pick because your first 3 picks are fine. Let me actually check if the runes are fine. That's very fire. That's absolute garbage. What the fuck am I even looking at? Even Blue's Clues can't find this thing because this thing is that fucking blue. Holy shit, what artifact is that? Get that shit out of my face. You don't have anything better? That thing is so absolute terrible. Yeah, I would probably use this first one. And you know what I would also recommend you to do? Farm fucking PC. Like, your SF is kind of fine. Like, you at least have some choices over here. But your PC is really ass. I would highly recommend you to farm PC. Because probably that's the thing. Yeah, no, ew! The fuck is even that? This is... attack base? The fuck you trying to do with that thing? The fuck you trying to do with crit rate on this Tomoe? Add that shit to HP, my brother. Okay, I guess Sonya Trap kind of makes sense. Okay, your artifacts are absolute garbage. If you want to play this draft properly, mainly your damage comes from your Layla doing artifact. What the fuck is even... Where's your damage? Where are damage? This one is not bad. No, it's actually fucking bad as well. The fuck is your speed at? You're just doing no damage. If you had damage on all of your artifacts, like if all of those 3 add damage artifacts, they will be destroying shit. I'm telling you. What do we have over here? Trash. Over here. Trash. Over here. Attack. Trash. Yeah, no, your artifacts are really garbage. Guess what? I logged into an account and it called the artifacts garbage. What's new? What's new? No, 100% farm better artifacts and then you're good to go for RTA. And then just look at like what good 4th and 5th picks can work in. As mentioned, Marsha is really good into the Nabara shit that you're going to be playing against like every single fucking game. And that's about that. Straight up bullying. He's ass! Well, that's what you get if you let me do a account review. So if you're interested in an account review, watch a long time on Twitch and you can claim one of those. Simple as that. Let me log off this account again. Well, actually, you're C3 with this and you didn't play that many matches. Other recommendation I have for RTA, play more matches. You barely played matches, man. I would say if you take RTA somewhat serious, I would say you need at least 500 matches per season. Which might feel like a lot, but 500 matches per season is about 20% of the matches you can do. RTA's cancer? I agree, but the man asked for a review of RTA, so then he gets a cancer review. Oh, man. Do you have a clue what happened if they rework the collab units, skill points that they need to change? Or they force the animation to do the same contract? They just make the originals, that's it. Play Benedict into turn 2 with Sierra Joe Gun. I don't have that one, but that's an option too. Gotta find more motivation to play RTA. Yep. You go Siege mainly at the moment. Makes sense. For Siege also, they will probably like you to have more artifacts. Oh yeah, this is my mana storing account. Look at my amazing free-to-play account. Oh, wait, not that one. This one. Look at my energy! As for note... Ah, okay. Fair. Sorry, I missed that one. I actually did see some people play Dominic again because of the Joe Gun meta. But I wasn't that big a fan. It was kind of something that would be like, yeah-ish, but the issue is it couldn't even kill like a Misty or something. So if you were to just go like a Masha, you would have annihilated. Plus, Joe Gun provides that strip. Do you ever do summon requests? I do if people have like a fair amount of scrolls. Like not 500. I would zoom to 500 scrolls in like 10 minutes. But actually the last few videos I did were like summoning videos. Or at least there were a few of them were summon videos. We're gonna go be a good guildie. Nah, no one cares about that. Waste of fucking energy. Like 1k plus? Yeah, I can do that. Do you ever do a re-up session? Nope. Nope, straight up nope. I did one really big re-up session at some point of like 1,000 re-ups, and it's just too boring, man. It is just too fucking boring. Plus the sheer fact that I didn't get a quad speed on re-upping for myself in the last 2 years kind of bites the ass to do any fucking things for anyone else. Did you already have those event things for farming for 1 hour? I did them on dragons. I don't have the other shits ruined up, so I didn't claim them yet. How did it go? It's rare if I get an upgrade over there, to be honest. You know where I actually feel like I get most of my upgrades? Right over here. I feel like I get way more useful shit in here than actual farming. Because at least this is all Vio. What I'm farming anywhere else, like half Vio, half ass, half this. Like to get 10 Vio drops in dragons, you probably have to do like 100 dragons runs, if not more. Why 22? Kinda CBA 22, but sure. My last squad was also from crafting. But I don't feel like doing them. Lately, I've been mainly doing these things on the treadmill, so I'm doing something that's kind of brain dead and boring. Combining with a treadmill, getting a little bit healthy in life. Smart moves. But yeah, that was all for the RTA session mainly. Was not too bad of an RTA session. Maybe we'll do 1 or 2 more in the future again. At least keeping the mentality of like, I don't care that much about wins or loses are probably the positive ways to play, right? You played Summoner's War for so long. Oh, are you one of those people? Wait. Still have the other account open. I have 3,371 days, but I'm not level 50. I should get more LD5s. I've been playing this game for so long, 371 days, and only 1 fucking LD5. How is that even possible? I should be having so many more LD5s. What the fuck? This game is shit. Oh wait, this is... Do we have an LD? Oh yeah, we have these nuts. The amount of like hours you play don't mean shit, brother. Free to play, should you wait for better events to full refresh energy? Nah. Nah, I would just do it in the current one. Current one is not bad. Current one has a bit of energy cashback. Plus unknown scrolls. Look at me being free to play. Look at me being free to play. Nothing bought over here. Oh, except dailies. TOA. Over here. Collab pack, still there. This pack, still there. No one buys this shit in the first place. That shit, still there. Rune pack, still there. Ooh, got this one. Look at the double XP time. It used to be close to like 9,000 hours. Is the guide side broken, guys? It is, but it's added in the swgt.io right now. Yeah, true. This cashback is kind of ass, that's true. But it's somewhat rare for them to have a cashback that's uncapped. Speed's the only thing that matters. I highly disagree. Yeah, okay, that's fucking ass, man. Holy shit. Ew. Okay, this event is ass. I feel like 53k points is a good bid, right? You only pay buy daily packs, free to play confirmed. I used to spend a K to a K and a half in a month. Yes. Like, yes. That's very fucking free to play for me right there. Thank you. I haven't done the math on this, but I'll probably buy this the first time, that the second time, and then see whatever it is. That's a pretty ass buy, to be honest. I have one re-up. I am due a quad speed. So since I'm due a quad speed, I'm just gonna place it exactly where I want to have a quad speed. Quad speed over here. Almost quad speed. I hate re-ups. You barely get energy for like the double costs. Yeah, the energy is fucking ass buy. To be honest, everything in that shop's pretty ass on buying. The whole fucking collab is kinda ass, like, not gonna lie, to be honest. The units are all garbage. The only unit that's good is Light Huareng. The minigames are shit. The free unit that's given took us ages to actually get it to work, but to be honest, low-key, it is a best in slot, so cannot really complain about this. But to be honest, make this thing a fucking 3-turn. Give this thing an attack buff instead of this nonsense. Make it a fucking attack type. The events are kind of ass as well, because the fuck are these events that are ongoing? The events are so ass that they had to add another event that also is ass. This is... Fuck! Ranting moment, bro. It's so funny. I got like at least 3 or 4 comments on my YouTube video saying like, you can only get non-dupes from this, are you an idiot? That I was like, wait, did I miss something? And then I went back to this thing, it's like... Writing comment. Do you think I not have a Vanessa yet? Like, fuck! Fucking idiots. You recommended to skill up that guy yet? Yeah, definitely. He is the best in slot in the end for Steel Fortress, and Steel Fortress is an ass dungeon, so he makes the ass dungeon a little bit less ass, so... Plus, he cannot be skilled up with any of the other net force. Shout out to the guys who pulled the Fire Zenny from the event. Ah, that's fucking hilarious, though. They don't even know their own units, which are 4 and 5 stars. Well, actually, this is so cheap to switch that I've been switching back and forth a lot. I've been switching this guy and the light Jin for like 7 times already. Yeah, they made that mistake over here or some shit. Coolin Slasher. Imagine you summoned this shit and you claimed it. At that point, it's just natural selection, man. At that point, it's just natural selection. You deserve your fucking unit by that point. They don't have to revert anything. By that point, it's just a fucking skill issue, natural selection. Get the fuck out of here, you lost. You can't see? Oh, that's true. No, it's like this thing was showcasing that if you pulled the Fire Zenitsu, which is a 4-star, that they changed it to a Wind Zenitsu. And for the people that put materials in that, they will get the materials back. No, man, if you put any material into... First of all, if you claim the fucking Fire Zenitsu, which is a 4-star, natural selection, my man. Natural selection. What if it was a 200 IQ play to claim? No. Well, reason to complain you can always do, but you're not gonna get shit from it anyways. But yeah, that's all for stream for today. Let's see if there's anyone to raid. Ammo, you're going live? Because currently no one live. Or anyone else that's here is going live? Just got home. Is that as in yes, you go live, or probably need 10? Can't just send it? Well, then I'm gonna send it to no one. I'm just gonna stall for another 10 minutes. I'm that guy. I'm gonna make you hurry up. Any clue how many active players Summoners War has on EU? I have absolutely no fucking clue. Pop some re-ups, I only had 1 re-up. Did get some more scrolls though. But no, I have absolutely no clue. I made the assumption before, from one of the events, that we make the estimation that there is 300,000 active people doing all events every day. I'm not sure which event it was, but from that we could do some math back and forth. I think it was the event with the where you could do like the voting, gambling, fucking whatever that no one got the reward from ever. That one. Free 10 minutes Q&A before the end of the stream. Okay, AMA, ask me anything. Go. The raffle? Yeah, the raffle. Stupid shitty thingy. I was so ass, man. The moment I saw the event, I literally just made a video about Contours is putting way too much RNG nonsense in their game and they should lower it. Raffle event, no one's gonna ever get rewards. Like, thank you, fuck you, you made my point. Boobs or ass? Boobs. I'm that kind of guy. Fuck ass. How much did you spend this Summoners War in total? I wouldn't be surprised if I'm somewhere between 25 and 35k. Is that about right? I think I did the last 2 years-ish of like a K a month. Yeah, and it should be like 30, 35-ish. Maybe 30, 40-ish. I think. I don't know. But then again, keep in mind, that is an investment in this game. Where I make money off the game. Because, in the end, yeah. Like, let's say, me pulling a new LD5 is videos. I never, like, since, let's say it like this, since 2018, I never spent my money that I did not make from the game on the game. So, yeah, for that reason, the moment I made more money, I live cheap as fuck, man. My mortgage is, like, legit $500 a month. Like every month I have to pay, I laugh my ass off, man. What's your first name? Do I want to dox myself on an AMA? No, thank you. What's your favorite dinosaur? Favorite dinosaur? Don't even have a favorite dinosaur. No, I did not watch enough dinosaur movies. I watched, I guess, all of the Jurassic Parks except the newest one, but I don't know fucking... The flying one is pretty cool. Does YouTube or Twitch pay you more? Let's put it in comparison. I'm not gonna say the exact numbers, but in comparison, I get about ×6 or ×7 more from YouTube than from Twitch. But that is also because I am a YouTube first, Twitch second kind of guy, where I don't go live every day, but I make a video every day. If I were to go live every day for, let's say, averaging 3 to 4 hours, and let's say I would make a video every day, I would say that YouTube probably gives me 3 times more or 2.5 times more than Twitch. What's your favorite movie or series? I watched a lot of movies and a lot of series, so it's kind of depending on time to time. But if I have to put like movies, easy, like 2 favorites, typical guy from my age, Fight Club, Pulp Fiction, great movies out there. Series, Game of Thrones, except the last season. Breaking Bad, good shit. What else? Something slightly lower rated. Absolutely loved Spartacus. Still high rated, but slightly lower rated than the other 2. What else? I watched a lot of series. Let's say from recent times. Recent times favorite series by a really long shot. The Boys. The Boys is absolutely my jam. Second best, Gen V, which is also The Boys. Movie-wise, recently, best movies. Can't really name one that was like crazy standouts. I've seen some good movies as of lately. Loki, The Boys became woke. Yeah, I did not really like it that they had put like, oh, Frenchie, by the way, he likes men. It's like, why? It's like, I don't care that he does, but it's kind of the point of the timing where it always gets like a freaking magnifying glass on it. If it's suddenly like first 2-3 seasons, you never notice it, but by the way, he is, because we also want to put something. It's like, what? Why? What do you think was better, Spider-Man, Tom Holland or Tobey Maguire? Tom Holland, 100%. But wait, let me check my IMDb for like good movies that I rated recently. Because I have this rating list. Loki, Lilo and Stitch, the real life action movie. It was fucking insane, man. Wait. I brought this one back from Shanghai. It was cheap as fuck, by the way. But you're probably not gonna... Is it too dark? I have a mate over here. I'm not just Elmo carried. I have a fucking... Look at this, dude. He's fucking happy. And he even has a fucking shirt, man. His hoodie says 626. Isn't that fucking gangster? This thing was $10 in Shanghai. How is this thing $10? That's a steal. I could not just leave it. I had to buy it. Like, even this Kirby was already $7. Fuck that shit, man. That thing was a steal not taking it for 10. Most recent of things that I had higher rated. No, actually, all of them are like pretty older movies that I rated like really high. Ooh, Deadpool Wolverine. Yep. If we were talking best movie last year, Deadpool Wolverine. Yep. That was my jam. Guys, is GF bought him the Stitch plushie? Oh, hell no. I brought it from Shanghai myself. Yeah, Lilo and Stitch action movie was really good. I must say, first half was better than second half. First half was just like fun and chaos, and second half was like, oh fuck, we still have to put the story to it. Any books? I hate reading. Like, I'm one of those guys. I cannot bring the attention to read books. I'm one of those people, like, I don't necessarily say I have like ADHD or whatever, whatnot, give it a name. But I would read the whole page word by word, and at the end of the page, I would be like, I read words. Nothing stuck to mind as a story. It was just word by word. And I completely thought about something else. I have no concentration to read like books. I'm so terrible at that shit. Flight to Shanghai 5kg, suitcase back home 15. I only brought like I got like 3 or 4 plushies and some random shit, so nothing that much. To be honest, I lived in Shanghai before, so there's not that much shit to there's not that much shit to buy that I haven't seen already. But now they actually had like I'm not sure if you're familiar with the Miniso brand. They now have like a Miniso world in Shanghai, which is like 3 stories high, nonsense, cute stuff and funny shit. Which is kind of funny. Any siege defense with burger? Tarnisha burger plus Layla? Yeah, would work, I guess. Am I live yet? Ammo not live yet. God damn it. Okay, guys, AMA still continues. Ask me anything. I don't care. Could be game related, could be non-game related. I don't care. Top 5 music bands. Ooh, my musical taste actually switches around a lot back and forth. But without order, I would definitely say all of the rock bands that I mostly listen to on stream. So we're talking Rise Against, Linkin Park, Green Day, Sum 41, Breaking Benjamin. I think that's kind of the thing. These are my chroma stats. Mostly my chromas left all the way until the end, so therefore I added more damage. Found a lot of Summoners War against through your videos. Nice to hear, man. Playing all accounts. Thanks for all the guides helping me out. No problem at all. Do you have a car? Nope. Nope. I have my driver's license for more than 10 years, but I don't like driving. Also, when I was living abroad, I did not need a driver's, or I did not need a car at all, because everything was like public transport. Like Shanghai and shit, you don't want to drive. And the public transport, like the metro and things, are super convenient and chill. What about Backstreet Boys? Not my cup of tea. Did someone just say he went live? Wait, I still don't see his ass being live. Oh, wait, I do. Yep, gonna send your guys over there. Thanks a lot for watching. Highly appreciate that. Next stream, probably Friday. I think Friday. I might do another RTA stream on Friday. Is that game plan? Unless I feel really bored tomorrow, then maybe tomorrow. But Friday, pretty sure. Because Saturday, Sunday, I'm most likely not streaming. So guys, thanks for watching. See you later. Last right, Mr. Amadance. And let's end it on the side of